Hey y'all, so I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about something that came to me today while I was in the shower. And it's the reason why black men don't want black women. And to me, the reason is because they don't want you to see the real them. Black men do not want black women to see into their souls. It seems like a lot of these black men don't want black women to work with them through pain. I feel like it's easier, and when I say pain, I don't mean physical pain or pain of struggling and shit like that. I'm talking about generational, emotional, spiritual pain that is there because of who we are and what has been put on us. I feel like a lot of black men want to run away from this pain, and they don't want to look in the mirror, and the black woman is that mirror that they don't want to see. So they run to white women and non-black women because these women are not a reflection to him. So he doesn't have to see himself when he looks at her. So he doesn't have to see the stereotypes that other people put on him through her. He doesn't have to see his blackness. He doesn't have to see the ancestral pain and all of the things that have been put on black women and black people. He doesn't want to see that shit. So he'd rather look into the gaze of a white woman or a non-black woman. Does that make sense? And you know, a lot of these black men, they choose or they go to these white women because these white women are not gonna get up in their ass as far as like question them or get into their depth in the way a black woman can. Because a lot of these men, they like to run amok and run about and do them. And I just want to say, like, I'm an empath, so I'm kind of like seeing this in my head. I'm channeling as I go. So things that I say might be generalizations. Everything I say is not absolute. So things that I say may be generalizations of certain stereotypes or certain things that, you know what I'm saying? So, because I'm seeing that a lot of black men, they choose these non-black women because those women are not going to question them or go inside of them as far as like, you know, like a lot of these guys, they want to be out here just doing them running amok, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a black woman's gonna know what her man is up to. If he's having depression, if he's having issues, and it's not always like running amok, it could be depression, it could be you know, with the Kanye West thing, it could be like a drug type of addiction that he may have. And a white woman, generally speaking, me generalizing, is probably more difficult for her to realize that he may have an issue. Because in my head with Kanye, and I want to use him as an example, Kim Kardashian, I know she's vapid and she's so into herself that she may not have even noticed or cared that her man or her husband was having an addiction. And I bet you it could have been easy for him to do it behind her back for a very long time and her not even realize it, that this motherfucker was high as fuck in front of her, or he was on some shit for a long time and Kim probably didn't even know. But I bet you if that was a black woman, she would know if her man was on some shit quicker than, and I'm just generalizing, but in my head, I'm seeing that black woman that could look into her man's eye and be like, "You high? Like, what's wrong with you?" Or she'll just kind of know his energy because you're a reflection of each other. Or maybe I'm seeing the perfect relationship in my head because in my head, if your man is on opioids, bitch, you on opioids too. If your man is fucked up, you fucked up too. So to me, a lot of black men don't want black women because they don't want that connection. They want to have a disconnection where they can be themselves and the white woman, it's like there's a wall there that I think he likes that he doesn't have with you as a black woman. You are bare to him. And I think he wants to cover up. Like he doesn't want to. Do you guys get what I'm saying? He doesn't want to open up and just kind of like be naked, be bare, be like just be himself in front of you. No, he doesn't want to do that. He wants to put a mask on with this non-black and white woman who does not know him, who does not know his pain, who does not know his what it is to be black in this country and the ancestral blood ties that we have as people of African descent. So I feel like, yeah, a lot of these black guys, they want to put a mask on and they like that disconnect with white women because they don't want to see their reflection. They're too cowardish, or they're cowards. They don't want to face themselves. A lot of these black men, they want to live a life that they could put their hands behind their back and their world, that they're looking at is a white world. They wake up to a white wife. They have racially ambiguous children. Their neighbors are white. And if he just didn't look down, he would think he's a white man. And I want to play a footage of Kim Kardashian actually, because when I was, thinking about this topic and thinking about the Kanye West thing, and in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, I feel the reason a lot of these black men don't want to be with black women is because they don't want to be checked. They don't want to be questioned. They don't want to be clocked. They want to be able to live a double life. They want to be able to have things that are just for them that the white woman does not comprehend. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm seeing. But yeah, in my head, I was like, Kanye, like, damn, Kim, like, you know, Kim to me, and this footage that I'm gonna play, like, she doesn't give a fuck about black culture or black people. And I'm gonna play this video. I hope that YouTube does not take this video down because this is from a show. Maybe I should just play the audio. I think the audio is enough. And it's basically this black lady checking Kim out her shit and listen to what she's saying. And I feel like most white women think like this. And this is who Kim is. So I feel like this is why Kim probably didn't know her man was on opioids for months or years. I bet this is the reason why white women don't participate in anything related to black people. Like I said in my other video, a lot of these white women, you don't see them around black women. They are around white women, and it's a white life, and the only black person is the man. But you don't see her around his family, around his mom, around his sisters. She don't be having black female friends. The bitch be in pictures with 9 white bitches in every single damn pictures. So I'm gonna play this bean footage of Miss Kim Kardashian explaining herself.
It hurts me to hear some of the things that you say. I just feel like I 1,000,000,000% rep my Armenian community and who I date. And just because you might have seen a few people that have been high profile, that have been, you know, black, I don't feel like it's really my responsibility to go and now completely rep his culture when I don't know a lot about it. So
Bitch, you choose not to know about it. All that black dick you've been sucking for years, and you don't know anything about black culture. And see, a lot of white women who date black men, who marry black men, don't know anything about black culture, have no interest in it. They're completely separate from it.
I feel like all these black men, you're gonna tell me, girl, you got my responsibility is real to with do, me real quick, please. Just please. But I am. I don't get why you keep on rolling your eyes when I'm not black. I know you're not black, but you're gonna tell me that bring awareness to my culture, guys, right? And you don't know anything about our culture. I never said that.
Girl, bye. She did. She did say that. Anyway, so yeah, that's how a lot of them feel. It's about their culture. It's about them. And I feel like a lot of these black men, they choose white women and they choose to remove themselves from the black community because with a white woman and with biracial children, you are not the leader of the white community. You are opting out of leadershiphood. As a black man married to a white woman and producing biracial, racially ambiguous children, you are not a part of the black community anymore. So you are not a leader. And I feel like that is refreshing for you. It takes a lot of weight off of your shoulders. The reason you don't want to be with a black woman is because you don't want to take on the responsibility of the black community. You don't want to take on the responsibility of fatherhood for black children and deal with building and establishing a future. It's too much for you. And we can all say, yes, we were given the circumstances for us, it was never in our favor. I understand that because of slavery and, getting out of that and having to fight for equality. And, it's like a never-ending battle. But damn, y'all have completely, well, not everybody, I'm generally speaking, but a lot of you men have completely just given up and abandoned and said, fuck it. But yeah, you guys, I think I've talked enough. I'm new to this shit. I'm not as articulate or, to the point speaking. I want to get better, but I'll be making videos as these things come to my mind and let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys on the next one.